Hi guys, welcome back to some more action with Arsenal. Potentially a short episode today, we'll have to see how we get on, but I'm going to go through some of the players who I have either been suggested in the comments for the last video. There was a couple of players, I think it was 3 actually, and a few players who I think could be quite fun to try and pick up. The first one is Rafael Varane from Real Madrid, a centre-back. We all know how well Varane looked at the World Cup, and we all know the potential that he's got. So he could be a good signing. He's only 23. Another one is Toby Alderweireld from Atletico Madrid, 27-year-old centre-back, still to scout him. Varane is valued at 15 million. Another one is Kyriakos Papadopoulos from Schalke. This was a suggestion to pick him up, so hopefully we will be able to see how he gets on and maybe pick him up. He has some good heading accuracy. His standing tackle and slide tackle are really good. A player that's been bandied around leaving Real Madrid for a while in real life in this current transfer window is Sami Khedira, and he could help out, you know, for a season or two. Maybe he is the player in real life that Arsenal desperately need to bring into their club. Joe Campbell at Arsenal right now. Maybe we look to pick him up, bring him in. Cesc Fabregas played a blinder. As I'm recording this here, we played a blinder in the Burnley-Chelsea game last night. And 18.5 million, if we can pick it up for something like that. Cesc Fabregas back at Arsenal could be a way to go. Jesse Rodriguez, fantastic talent for Real Madrid. We'll have to see how he gets on. James Rodriguez, or James, absolutely unbelievable stats, amazing World Cup, valued at 36 million at Real Madrid in real life. If we can pick him up, who knows. Alexis is at Arsenal right now, fantastic player, fantastic prospects, and let's have a look, see, he can play centre forward, left wing or right wing. Another player, Mario Balotelli, why always me? Ballo at Arsenal could be something quite fun. To be honest, we do need a striker. I think there was a call to sell Giroud. Maybe it's something we need to do. Alexander Pato, 26 years old, rated 84, valued at 14 million. If we could pick Pato up, Pato at Arsenal could be another good signing. Diego Costa, he's at Chelsea, but if we can steal him away from Atletico Madrid for 14 million, it may be a way to go. Jackson Martinez, a bit on the old side at 29, but who knows with that one. And Pierre-Michel Lasogga was another one who was suggested. They are the players who I have looked at. Some of them are up for scouting. There was Howardis as well. We have 29 million to spend and 140,000 on wages, but if we sell some players, we can get that up. We have Arteta and Park, who are both retiring, so we can't do anything with those. But we have Giroud, Afobe, Miyachi, Ansar, Kranic, Lippmann, Ilev, Ricketts, Flamini, Mertesacker and Sanga, who are all up for transfer. If we can sell these for roughly around their value, you've got 400, you've got 2 million, 3 million rolling total, you've got about 4 million there. 6.5, you've got about 7 million rolling total there if you sell all those, but more importantly, you look at the wages. First 5 there, you've got 100,000 incidentals, but you then take these last 3, that's 250,000 you can apply for wages. If you happen to move some of that over, you look at that wage budget of 140,000, you move that all over to transfer budget, that gives you an extra 6 million, 7 million in transfer budget. So you pick up 250,000 in extra wages, you're going to have 15 million wage budget and around, so it's 15 million transfer budget and around 100,000 wage budget. So it gives us something to play at, it gives us something to look forward to. So I'm just going to move forward a couple of days. As Chiriches decides he wants out of Spurs, maybe Vlad Chiriches could make the switch across North London. We'll have to see. We have 5 offices. We have a squad report. So let's have a look. Zires, a goalkeeper. We have Fabian Lopez, whose overall is okay. His potential is okay. His overall right now isn't. But Dominic Zires' overall right now is pretty good. Roberto Hernandez is it says winger, but He doesn't really look like a winger considering he's in the centre of the park there on the positions. I think Dominic Zira, 79 to 94, is going to be signed up. He's currently negotiating a contract, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll get him signed up, hopefully, and then get him out on loan. So, Kyriakos Papadopoulos will cost us 29.5 million, according to Schalke. We may be able to try and lower that a bit. There are a few players who we can potentially offer in swap deals, so maybe that's something we can do. Champions Cup, to win the Champions League. Domestic Cup, with that, and win the league. So they want 4 trophies. We'll have to see what we can do. Arsenal have West Ham in the first game of the season. Lazoga is 20.5. Okay, so there's a couple of players. Transfer off for Thomas Eisfeld from Nottingham Forest, season-long loan. We'll accept that. He's on 25 grand a week, so our wage budget has gone up. So that's one player out on loan, which I'm happy about. Transfer off for Kieran Gibbs. See, Kieran Gibbs is a player who I don't want to sell, but if they can offer me 17.5 million, they can have him. Monthly scouting report, yada yada yada. Cesar Miguel, reject. 91 for Franco Gomez, sign him up. 84 max for Julio Barrios, reject. Dominic Ziris has signed his contract. So let's go and see. 61 rated keeper. How many keepers do we have? Fabianski, Ilev, Chesney and Zires. Ilev is up for sale. Fabianski potentially keep for the time being. Zires will look to go out on loan for the season. Fabianski could be sold because there's an extra 40 grand on the wages. In terms of players, obviously Park is retiring. Coquelin is a left mid who is only rated 72. Let's have a look at left mids. Santi Cazorla, Podolski, Wellington Silva, Coquelin. Can you play anywhere else, Coquelin? CDM. He can play all over the park, but he's 1.9 million and 25 grand. It may be a case of selling him. Fabianski keep. Mikel, Wellington Silva. Sonogo I want to keep and try and use. Flamini is transfer listed. Arteta's retiring. Diaby. Maybe Diaby is one to get rid of. 60 grand a week. Mertesacker we're trying to get rid of. Monreal I'm trying to keep. For the time he's 30, he's rated 77. Jenkinson we're going to keep. Vermaelen, yes. The Ox we're going to keep. Santi we're going to keep. Coquelin is an interesting one. I'll put him up for sale. He's 25 grand a week. I think maybe we can find someone better. But let's just see. I mean, to be honest, there's Coquelin, but depending on how much he's going to cost, there is Jesse Rodriguez. He's 23. James Rodriguez is cam and right wing, so we can fit him into the squad in the cam role or the right mid. I think that one of the things I want to do first of all is the defence. So we know it's 29.5 for Papadopoulos. We don't know how much it is for Toby Alderweireld, so we will inquire about him. Rafael Varane, we'll inquire about him. I think if I could pick up anyone, I think Varane is the one. We have offers for Chesney and Bonny. Chesney 4 million, reject. I want to keep him. He's only 26 and rated at 82. Reject that one. So what's Wilfred Bonny? How much have we been offered for him? 27. We've been offered 14 million. We might be able to get up to 19. I'm going to counter that and say you can have him for 25. Valencia. Alderweireld will cost 10.5 million. That's an interesting one. Let's see what we can do in terms of this. Short passing is okay, standing tackle is pretty good, slide tackle is okay. Can he play anywhere else? Centre back or right back? Reactions are good, interceptions are good, aggression is 27. We'll keep him there as a backup. It could be someone to bring in, but I'd like Varane because he's so young. Varane is 36 million. And Raphael and Chesney offers for... Reject and disallow all future offers for Chesney. Raphael 25 and 82. Reject that one. Let's actually have a look. We've got Jenkinson at right back. Who else have we got at right back? Hector Bellerin, who's going out on loan. Raphael and Jenkinson. We've got Sanga, who's transfer listed. Centre backs, we've got Vermaelen, we've got Mikel, we've got Mertesacker, Koscielny. So my starting centre backs are going to be Koscielny and Vermaelen. Mikel is vying with Giroud for first reserve. Mertesacker, I think, is going to go. I think I may try and potentially do a part X with... See, they want 36 for Varane, which is never going to happen. So if we just inquired, but we'll go by... We'll offer 7.5, and we will offer Mertesacker. There he is. And we will see what is said about that offer. Yep, I know about that. I didn't mean to do that. Right. Transfer offer for Wilfred Bonney. Transfer offer accepted. Right, what's Mertesacker on in terms of his contract? Right, and we've got Sanga, Raphael, Giroud, all contracts we need to redo, so maybe Giroud is potentially on his way out. Mertesacker is on 60 grand a week, so I know we can offer what am I thinking? We can offer Alderweireld roughly around that sort of deal. He wants 70 grand a week. We can definitely offer him that. A clean sheet bonus, a 4-year deal. Crucial first team player. And we would transfer offer for Wilfred Bonney. PSG 12.5. We will counter that and say you can have him for 20. But I am going to quickly be cheeky, and we'll have a look at PSG's squad, just see if there's anyone we can potentially pick up from there in a swap deal. Now that we know that they want Bonney. Alex is too old. Let's sort by position. Gregory Alderweireld, no, we don't really need a right back. I don't think Lucas Digne could be one. Interesting signing. Where can you play? Just left back. Add to my shortlist. Inquire. Centre backs. Thiago Silva's a bit too old. Lavezzi would be nice, but at 31, I'm more looking for youth. Pastore. Kabai's only just joined him. Matuidi, not really. Could go after Cavani. Approach to buy. do a... What's Bonnie valued at? Is it about 10? And 10 million and Bonnie. It's probably going to get completely rejected because it's just not enough, but we'll have to see. Lucas Digne for 10 million. And they've matched the 20 million for Wilfred Bonny. So I am now on the lookout for a striker. Maybe Giroud stays as a backup and we look to go after Pato or Ballo. We could get both Ballo and Pato show. Lucas Digne 10 million. It's one to keep an eye on. Let's have a look at him. There's another left back. How are we doing for left backs? Let's have a look. Gibbs and Monreal. So potentially Monreal could be sold and bring in Lucas Digne. Could be one way to do it. But yeah, I think now we need to be on the lookout for a striker. Definitely with Bonny on his way out. Ballo, Pato. Sanchez can play centre forward. Finishing is only 79, you see, so that's why if we're going to bring him in, then we've got enough right wingers, so maybe it's a case of either Walcott or the Ox being sold. Jackson Martinez is finishing. Yeah, he's got the physical, but he's finishing, so I'm going to end the scout. I'm going to remove him from the shortlist. Diego Costa's got finishing of 88, Pato finishing of 85, Ballo finishing of 91. 190 grand a week is his wages though, that is the potential off-putter. 120 grand a week for Pato. Pato's 26, Ballo's 25, Costa's 27. Costa's on 110 a week. Strength, aggression, reactions, attacking position, finishing. Costa does have better aggression and attacking position. His strength is better. Finishing, ball control. So ball control and dribbling are better for Pato. Shot power is okay. Long shots, curve. I'd like to see Pato. So you know what? Let's inquire about Pato. We'll be cheeky and inquire about Ballo as well and see what's said. £27.5 million for Pato. Jesus wept. 48 million for Ballo. Alderweireld has accepted, so let's get him in. Leaves me with 21 million. And let's see what rating of 80. So he goes straight in place of Vermaelen. We do need another CDM, so maybe that could be Khedira. Time to go after Khedira, I think. Let's have a look at this scouting. Lucas Digne, nothing yet. Rafael Varane. Okay, midfielders. Sami Khedira. Report has been completed. Interceptions is good, aggression is good, vision is good, stamina, reaction, strength. Standing tackle. See, I'm just concerned about what Khedira's actual overall is going to be because he's 29. Then again, Cesc as well. Long passing, short passing. Standing tackle isn't that good. 18.5 and 150,000 a week. Sami Khedira is 8 million and 110,000 a week. Decisions. Yes, they would be a good one to have. James Rodriguez would be amazing to have, but I just don't think we can afford him. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do, guys. I'm contemplating calling it a day there and just seeing what your guys' thoughts are in terms of players to bring in and everything of the sort. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I will leave it there. It's been 20 minutes. We've got a bit done. One player in, and it looks like it's going to be 2 players out with Bonnie gone and Mertesacker gone. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in terms of potential transfers, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.